For today's video, we're going to continue our series of reacting to the Watchers Academy videos. Let's take a look now at Resource Acquisition and Allocation Guide. So if you haven't already noticed, I've been doing a reaction series watching all of these Watchers Academy videos. They're really great guides that go over some of the basics for beginner success, but I'm sure even the veterans might pick up something along the way. They're pretty darn good, especially for like an official YouTube channel video. Usually these things are a little bit more surface level when it comes to tips and tricks, but they're actually giving some pretty good stuff along the way. I'm impressed so far, so it's been a fun watch, and as I go along, I try to point out extra little tips and tricks that relate as we watch. So yeah, let's continue. Let's watch this together. Let's roll, let's have some fun, and let's learn more about resource acquisition. This one is 8 minutes, a little bit longer than the others, so I'll try to pause less.
Welcome back to another episode of the Watchers Academy. Do you ever feel lost about how and when to obtain what resources? In this episode, we've prepared a detailed guide to help you navigate the world of resources effectively. We've sorted the video into 2 essential parts to make it easier for you to find the information you need. Without further ado, let's get started. Part 1. When and how to get what resources. Top priority, summoning materials. Make sure you get diamonds, rare summoning crystals, legendary summoning crystals, and ancient summoning crystals first. Diamonds hold immense value in the game. They serve multiple purposes, from summoning heroes to purchasing staminas, gold, extracts, hero EXP potions, and various other useful items. The 3 following crystals are your gateways to summoning powerful heroes. While rare summoning crystals offer the opportunity for you to get legendary heroes, legendary summoning crystals guarantee drops of epic heroes and a higher chance of obtaining legendary heroes. Ancient summoning crystals offer a better chance to acquire highly sought-after Lord heroes. To acquire these resources, engage in various activities such as challenging the guild boss, completing daily, weekly, or monthly quests, clearing stages across different difficulty levels, and participating in the Oracle's Trial. Consistently challenging the guild boss and diligently completing daily quests will provide a steady influx of diamonds and summoning crystals. To gain an advantage in the game, focus on challenging the guild boss on higher difficulty levels and prioritize quest completion. By allocating your efforts to these areas, you will swiftly amass the necessary resources for a prosperous journey. Second priority.
So that is a perfect place for them to start, because that's where the dopamine hits, that's where the initial early game excitement hits. It's all about summons, and like I played Dragonair, and that was the biggest disappointment, was they turned their beautiful game into a super pay-to-win feeling game because they just didn't give you resources, and they don't let you get legendaries from the lower tier summon. It's terrible. Like, there's no fun in that. People want to see gold, or they at least want good chances to actually get a legendary right away, or else it's just not exciting. And there are people want to be able to re-roll to get a legendary on the first day as well, if that's an option. And this game definitely provides that, although I really don't suggest re-rolling because it takes too much time to get those points where you do all the summons anyway. And honestly, you never know what your next 10 pull's gonna have, you know? But at the end of the day, the diamonds are so valuable. Early on, you're going to get a ton of summons, a ton of diamonds, and this game does feel really great for the beginner player. I think they do a really good job providing a fun, exciting start to the game with enough summons to get someone excited and at least have a chance to get one legendary to build their account around. And to build up some excitement for that. Yeah, it's really it's that, like the excitement. You want that, you want the dopamine feel. You want to have a legendary that makes you feel like you have something worth putting materials and resources into in the first place. You don't want to use these hero upgrade materials on all the rares if you don't have to, right? You want to have a legendary. And yeah, big props. I think they do pretty good at balancing being generous without just giving it all away.
Hero upgrading materials. Let's explore some other valuable resources that can enhance your gameplay. Gold, hero EXP potions, psychic power, soul stones, and skill dusts. These consumables play a vital role in hero training and gear upgrading. You can obtain gold by participating in the gold raid or selling low-level gear items or heroes you have. As you progress in the game, gold is one of the most...
And you can sell your rare heroes for diamonds. Definitely do that early on.
Most crucial resources, since you'll need tons of it to enhance your gear items and keep your heroes at their best. In the early game, remember to prioritize your main hero's training and gear enhancement. Concentrate on equipping them with gear items and upgrading those items to epic quality and above. Avoid becoming overly fixated on perfecting every detail, as it can deplete your gold reserves. Instead, save up gold for future endeavors such as farming mythic gear items. To quickly obtain hero EXP potions and lower level heroes, all you need to do is progress through the EXP raid based on your current stage progress and the training needs of your heroes. Soulstones can...
Yeah, getting through campaign to unlock the highest level possible of the experience raid to farm is probably your first goal early on. Pushing the normal campaign, every time you go through there's that stage for the EXP raids, and like stage 8 unlocks the final stage 7. Getting there as soon as possible is just huge because you get more return on investment for your energy spent and how much stamina you get back. And it's just going to make farming and leveling up your character so much easier. And I definitely think it's worth it to probably focus getting a team of level 50s and then get one level 60 once you've got a team of mostly level 50s, maybe a couple oddball level 40s. And that might be like your auras, or the rares that you don't want to level up anymore. Don't push most of the rares past level 40, 4-star. Yeah, promoted. But yeah, definitely push your experience raids. And you get try to speak resourceful with the gold for sure. But honestly, I've had no trouble with gold. And I level up every legendary piece I get that seems worthy. So far, I'm starting to get more mythics. It's getting a little bit more expensive. But I feel like you kind of just need to use... You need to use what you got early on.
Can be used to awaken and empower your heroes. They can be obtained through first clear rewards for specific difficulty levels in Tide, or by challenging the guild boss for chest rewards. Skill dusts provide a quick boost to your hero's strength and are super useful in the early stages of the game. You can obtain skill dusts by withstanding waves in Tide daily, or exchanging a small amount of them in the arena shop when you're running short on epic skill dusts. However, be cautious not to exhaust too many arena coins on these, as there are other valuable items to consider. Third priority, 0 stamina rewards. In addition to essential resources like diamonds and summoning crystals, you also need to acquire insignias, guild coins, and arena coins to further empower your heroes. These are the game changers that can enhance your team's strength and provide strategic advantages, all obtainable without consuming stamina. So, make sure you log in daily to take full advantage of these resources. Complete guild activity quests to get guild coins, clear faction trials to get insignias, and engage in thrilling battles in the arena to get arena coins at the end of each week. With guild and arena coins, you can purchase a variety of must-have rewards. The guild shop offers legendary skill crystals and 2 mythic artifacts, while the arena shop offers stamina potions, summoning crystals, legendary artifact essence, and so on. Take the time to understand the game mechanics and prioritize your choices so that you can avoid wasting these valuable resources on trivial items. Insignias can be obtained by completing stages in faction trials on a daily basis. There are no real limitations on its usage, so feel free to allocate them as you see fit. Special resource, stamina. Stamina is the juice that keeps us farming all the other resources, including Commander's EXP, Hero EXP potions, gold, gear items, and artifacts. To ensure a continuous and efficient stamina flow, be sure to complete daily quests and utilize idle rewards. Occasionally, the Dwarven Association may offer discounted stamina potions.
Definitely buy those.
In addition, you can also obtain massive amounts of stamina by completing achievements in the early stages of the game.
You get a ton of stamina early game.
Conserve your stamina.
But don't blow it on super low level raids, or especially even the experience raids. Don't do it on low levels. I did it on stage 6 to get my very first 6-star work done, and I don't regret that, but I don't think I would have done it much sooner.
stamina potions and refrain from using them excessively on low-level gear raid stages. Instead,
Exactly.
save them for future events or critical moments during the Oracle's trial.
Exactly. I have 20 stamina potions sitting there waiting for me for any of these events or the fusion coming up that I want to make sure I have some on hand to farm a specific thing for to push through and maximize my rewards. So don't just blast out your stamina just because you ain't got nothing else to do and you're just working on your account. That's my opinion anyway. Save your extra stamina potions for events. You've maxed out an event? Okay, chill. You run out of stamina? Close the game, do something else. I don't know, cleanse your gear, check stuff out, reread some skills for your heroes, get to know the game better, and then come back when you have more stamina. But don't just blow through stamina potions for no reason when there's not an event if you're trying to min-max and be able to actually complete events, or else it's going to get really hard and you're going to run out of stamina and not be able to complete events.
Trial. If you're still scratching your head on how to effectively plan your stamina usage, we have outlined several stage-based goals in the game, prioritizing resources and providing recommendations for resource allocation. Part 2. Resource management for different stages of the game.
See what they say.
Stage 1. The beginner stage is your starting point where you familiarize yourself with the game mechanics and train your initial heroes. You can build up your initial team by cruising through normal campaign stages and completing missions in the storyline chapters. Gather resources and level up like a boss. If you are struggling with campaign stages, try enhancing your team through EXP and promotion raids. Aim for the highest difficulty level to maximize your rewards and upgrade your main heroes. And don't forget to knock out daily and weekly quests and fight in the arena, tide, and other modes that cost no stamina. This way you can get additional resources to boost your progress. When you successfully promote your main hero from 5 purple stars to 6 purple stars, congrats! You've graduated from the beginner stage. Stage 2. By the advanced stage, you should have built a team consisting of 5 purple stars and 6 purple stars heroes. Now it's time to pursue higher resource returns and unlock valuable rewards. Focus on unlocking the level 4 chests from the guild boss in Nightmare 1 mode. This chest provides a chance to obtain rare resources, including legendary summoning crystals, which are highly valuable for summoning powerful heroes. To unlock the chest, you need to equip your main heroes with legendary gear sets. This makes the gear raids crucial during this stage. Farm these stages to gather the necessary gear items and strengthen your team. The Oracle's Trial is another event you should prioritize. It offers additional rewards that can significantly boost your progression. Make sure to participate and maximize your gains from this event. Stage 3. By this stage, you should have successfully completed your first main team. Now it's time to shift your focus towards tackling challenges in other game modes, such as the Faction Trial, Tide, and Arena. Your main goal here is to expand your hero pool, forge and upgrade your legendary and mythic artifacts, and farm high-quality gear sets so that you can build up more hero lineups.
So I kind of feel like it's weird for them to suggest after you've got a core team to start worrying about Tide and Arena? No. Just because you got a core team of level 6 stars and 5 stars doesn't mean you're even doing all the guild raids at mythic level. So I think the real priority is getting to the mythic farming stages for each gear raid. At least one of the gear raid 2 or 3. Definitely worry about your gear raids. Number 1, your experience raid being able to farm at stage 7 because you did the stage 8 gear raid in normal campaign. Or sorry, you did the stage 8 experience raid in campaign. But number 2, being able to farm mythic gear in all of the gear raid stages. Don't even think, who cares about arena? Who cares about, I mean, Tide is extremely easy. You don't even have to try. So far, at least. I'm double the recommended power, everything so far. So don't worry about adding more people for Tide. Just do Tide daily. And if you actually get stuck, you could just do the last level and grab, or I think you could just grab, well, you could, what is it? The sweeping, where it like collects all the rewards from the levels you're up to. You could always just do that if you can't progress. In arena, I only do a couple arena battles a day. I don't go crazy farming arena. because I don't want it to be too difficult when an arena event rolls around and I'm way too high for my own good, you know? In this game, you cannot tank an arena like a lot of games and farm out an event with one-man defenses. It doesn't work like that here, so I personally don't push arena. I just do like 1 or 2 battles a day, and then when there's an arena event, okay, I'll go do it and make sure I get all my rewards, but that's about it. I just do what I can in the factions too. Like, we're not at that point yet. Until you can really push to like the high stages of gear raids to have the best chances at mythical drops, I don't think faction would be a priority. You just use whoever you're naturally building in the moments and stuff as well. So a little bit weird about the progression part here for the advanced stage, because you'd really, it's all about gear raid, which looks like they're going to talk about here in a second. But like artifacts, don't farm artifacts and waste your resources getting just a bunch of legendary artifacts. Wait until you could farm mythic artifacts. Of course, the exception might be when you have to do that one quest that's like get one artifact to level 10 while you're doing your hero path. Just do it and move on. But other than that, waiting until you can farm higher stages is definitely the best advice, I think, so far.
To progress further, focus on clearing stage 13 in Gear Raid 1
yeah,
and stage
before
10 in
the other
Gear
stuff
Raid 2
though,
and 3.
not after.
These milestones will unlock the ability to farm mythic gear items. Once you've upgraded your gear, it's time to conquer the pinnacle points of the game. Strive to clear artifact material raids, take on higher difficulty levels of the guild boss, and make progress in the Tide mode. Aim for platinum and higher ranks in the arena to showcase your PvP skills. Also, don't forget to check your rankings in the Oracle's trial and participate in limited time events for additional rewards. Alright, here's an overview of what we've covered in this video today. That wraps up today's video at the Watchers Academy.
Pretty good though.
If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you in our next video.
Yeah, I like it. Good video though. Good things that they pointed out for sure regarding the resource that you get early on, stressing how valuable diamonds are for sake of summoning early on especially. And then yeah, like the goals of getting to the point of farming those gear raids, this, like it says, clear stage 13 in Gear Raid 1 and stage 10 in Gear Raid 2 and 3 should definitely be a priority over worrying about like the other areas of the game, so to speak. That should be the one other area of the game, just so you can get the best gear possible, or else you're not going to push very high without some mythical gear eventually, right? But alright guys, this was a pretty good video. I liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.